Hi guys, welcome back to another segment on Variety Talk Podcast, and I'm your host, DOMINOKING. With me, I have MRSKIZZDANIEL, I have OGTEAMIE, and I have KEMI. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
You wanted to talk.
And now you can even talk. What of you? How are you doing?
You know.
You're homeless. You no one talk.
Always beautiful, always fine, always sexy, always gorgeous.
Guys, if you are new to this YouTube channel,
Always
please
crazy.
subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You guys know the drill. We don't waste any much of the time. Let's go into the question of the day.
Yep, and the drink.
Anyways, guys, this one is not really a question, but I think we need to talk about mental health. Do you guys believe it's a real thing now?
Yeah.
Because I know most adults are like, killing shit. What, like they'll be like, what is wrong with you? What is the meaning of mental health? That they think is not real. But of recent, I didn't really believe it was real. But I've gone through some crazy shit, and I think there's something I saw on Instagram whereby one man sent a message to his family, and they later ended it. And I think that is the result of mental health you get, and it's not something that is being spoken all the time because people think it's something that you need to cover up. Like if you say, they think you're weak or something like that. And I think it's something we really need to talk about. Like, have you guys ever felt any mental breakdown or anything like that?
When I'm broke.
When you're broke, you feel that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's brokenness.
And when
that,
things are not going your way, like everything is just turning south and all of that,
Yeah.
you start to rethink.
that's what you think you're
Yeah,
right.
I think I share the same thing as only when I am broke. That's when I know. But
Exactly. That's
if
why
I am not broke, me, I don't know anything.
That's
No
why-
man on myself, I decrease. So, what's mental health? Oh,
What have you for me?
It's not only when I am broke, actually. I have so many family issues,
Yeah, that is the.
expectations from different angles, from church, from a family, from friends, from the society, from your neighbors, and then plus brokenness, plus I beg from your work. I don't know.
it's
It's
I feel
just
like living in this country alone,
alone,
can mess with your
exactly.
mental health.
Exactly.
Living in Nigeria alone. Look
Yeah.
at us now. We have power supply, but I still put on the generator because I don't trust it. They can
Can't
take
even
life at
bank
any
on-
time. You got
yes.
those kind of things that a lot of things that is supposed that will just give you mental breakdown out of
Take a
nowhere.
look at ASU that has been on strike for how long?
Imagine someone
How
else.
would final year students feel when you see, okay, your private schoolmates, they are doing their
Yeah.
NYSC, this, that you are staying in one spot? Like,
guy, I have been in 200 level for like 3 years now. First semester. Like now, I don't even think about school anymore. Like is school is now like before school was like plan B for me, but now school is not even plan B anymore.
It's like
'cause,
plan Z.
to be honest, and until recently, before all of these things, I don't know what to classify them as. But until recently, when I discovered about mental health, like I myself going to say, okay, there's something they call mental health,
Yeah.
and I have been actually like I have been going through it before. I have experienced it before, but I didn't know that was it. But this time, around,
The reason for me starting this podcast was because I was facing mental breakdown through this.
Yeah,
Like,
you were so bored.
I
You needed
was-
people to talk to.
you are not serious. I was just there's something that happened to me and made me felt like I wanted to like what the fuck is this? What kind of life is this? I was no. So I believe mental health, if you are facing mental health, try to speak to someone, try to talk to someone that okay,
Yeah.
who knows, you guys can be going through the same thing, you guys can help each other.
and you know the funny thing about talking to someone, there are some people that when you lay your problems for them they'll be doing as if maybe it's problem Olympic. They say, not be only you, me self.
Nigerians,
if you hear wetin
Competition.
they do me, you go know say your own small.
Nigerians will be helping you to compete with sufferness.
As in, that's what used to
true.
discourage people at times.
But do you know why? Do you know why they did? They make it to they do it so that you feel like you're not alone. You're
Yeah,
not
You're
alone.
not
You're
going
not
through
alone.
But at times it might make
But
you.
sometimes it doesn't make sense.
What you're
Sometimes
going
they
through.
do it.
Sometimes if you want to do it,
Compare.
at least hear what the person is saying. Try to give the person some comfort. Then I say, actually, I was even going through this. People don't. You safe. But don't just say,
They are still strong.
don't just say, me, your own is even still small. Person papa die. You say your own is still small. You will say, papa. Yes. That kind of thing is kind of crazy. So well, anyways, that's that on that.
And then wait before we go. There's this thing again. Please. We know mental health is there and everything, but I beg, people should stop farming depression. Like, let us know the real people that are actually depressed.
Yeah.
people like these days, you just see somebody, because I am broke. Me now, I am broke, yeah, but I am not depressed. Some people just go through small stage of being broke, and then the next thing, when they ask them, like, I just dey depressed. You are not depressed. You are broke. This word is not something you just throw around anyhow.
Yeah.
And then me, I used to tell people that it is easier. Like, somebody can be depressed, but the hard part of it is actually accepting that you are depressed. Some people are depressed, but they will not accept. And then those
are the real depressed people.
That's it. Like, they don't even know they are depressed.
Someone that is
depressed
will not be shouting out, I'm depressed.
I am depressed. Like, this new generation.
That you just contradicted yourself. You said if you are going through depression or mental health,
those that
tell someone. Now you are saying someone that is depressed.
Yeah, I said if you know you are going through depression, like I didn't even say depression. I said mental health. I think mental health classify depression, almost a lot of things together. So try, if you know you have it, try and talk to someone. Because before I started this podcast, I was feeling that way. I know I had it. I won't really say I was depressed. I had a lot of crazy things going on. So I had people I was talking with. I was watching stuff, and I said, let me start the podcast to, like, do stuff like that. Yeah. But real depression, those that are depressed will not want to accept that they're depressed. If you tell them, they'll not be laughing with you before you know it.
Their life will be miserable, but they will not tell you they are depressed.
Well, anyways, we need to.
Anybody that is going through it, I pray God will comfort you and you get whatever.
I just feel like the best thing is anyone that tells you that they are depressed, even if you feel like they are not depressed, because you can never even know.
Yeah, you can't know.
You might be just know what's going on the surface, but you don't know what's going on deep down.
Yeah.
So just take them seriously and
be there
for them.
Do you expect a guy to pay for your fare when he invites you over? Question for the ladies. Kemi, what do you think?
Ladies, Kemi.
Yeah, I want her to talk first. Fumi is busy.
Okay, can you come again?
I said, do you expect a guy to pay for your fare when he invites you over?
Yes, I expect him to pay for it. But it's something that even if he doesn't do it at the first time, at least he should ask. Do you understand? The second time, if he doesn't do it, it's not a problem. But when it's getting to the third, fourth time, then there will be a problem. And I also feel like it has to do with the distance. If I'm moving from the mainland to the island to see you, and you're not even bothered to know, this girl spent like 10, 15K to come and see me. No, so, it's a problem.
I get it. Timmy, sorry. MRSKIZDANIEL, what do you think?
I don't actually have a problem with it, but the thing is that if you invite me out to come see you, and then I'll come, and when I am leaving and you don't offer to, pay for my cafe or just give me something and say, okay,
thanks for coming.
If I still like you, I would not block you, obviously. But but if I don't like you, bye-bye to good riddance to, I don't know.
Okay.
Let me not say bad job.
Okay, Timmy.
But I'll just.
Timmy, what do you think? Like,
I'll not see you again.
Do you is it fair for a guy to like?
I feel like it's a normal thing to do when you ask a girl to come over. Mm-hmm. You're asking her to, like, you're asking her to leave everything she's doing. You don't even know what plan she has. Even if she tells you, okay, I have planned for this day, I'll be free on this day. Mm-hmm. The fact that she'll be free on this day, and then she's coming to see you, then you should.
It's more like appreciating her time, exactly,
for coming and all of that. But then, if it is that I am in my house, and then you text me as the girl that hi, what's up, Timmy? So the thing is, I am just at home and I am bored, and I feel like I can come over to your place and play with you. Oh yeah, nah. Even if you are coming, if you buy something from me, I will steal it. And when you are going back, thank you for coming. Without money.
I guess.
So that's it.
For me, I believe if I text a girl like if I come over and she said okay, when if she comes over, I don't really think I need to give her fare, because I don't want it to seem like I'm using her as a prostitute. Because let's not lie for ourselves. Because if a guy tells a lady come over, you should know what that come over means. You get? Why can't I call one of my guys and say, guy, come over?
Why can't you say what come over means? Come over can mean a lot of things.
Calm down. Actually, I can actually tell you that I want to have sex with you, so come over. But even if I want to have sex with you and I say come over, and you come over without saying, I may not give you fair. I may not give you fair, sorry. But if I tell you to come over and you're like, guy, no, I'm doing something, I'm busy, blah, 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 and I persuade you to come over and you come, I'm giving it to you. The reason why I'm saying this is because I've done it before. But I tell you to come over, and when we were done, she was about to go home. I offered to give her fare, and she was like, "What is this for?" She felt offended. So I believe some girls might feel like that too. Like you're giving them fare for what?
That's because you had something. That is a different.
Why won't I not had something if I tell you to come over?
That's because I could invite you out to dinner. We don't have anything, and then we're going.
No, there's a difference. If I invite you over for like maybe to do something, maybe we have a stuff wants to, maybe a job wants to do that, you have to do that one is different.
It shall still come over.
But come over without
you invited the person out.
Come over without any label on it.
You invited the person. Why would I? No, you invited the person out. That's still come over.
If we go out on a date, if we go out on a date, I would still give you. But then if I tell you to come over to my house, maybe you text me now that I should help you with something like maybe a project, an assignment or whatever, and then I say, oh, okay, come to my house, let's do it. If you come, I will not give you anything.
Sure, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
But you your own now.
Because you know
you
what
both had something.
Yeah, what I'm
saying. So it's like you paid her for as services, and she might probably that was why she felt offended.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
how would I
know?
Even
if you have something to do with her or you don't have something to do with her, I just feel like it's common courtesy, especially if you know that person's financial status. Let's say the person is a 100 level student and you're like, come over, and you know that the transport fare is expensive. She doesn't have any other thing except pocket money. I mean, why won't you pay for her transport fare? Why?
She's the one that I decided to pay for. That was finally.
You could have given her another day and said, okay, take for sub and just you shouldn't have given her at that moment. I'm trying to tell you now that after you people did everything and then she was going and then you said take. But no,
it also depends on your manner of feeling, how you gave her the money.
I know. But what I'm still saying, you guys said, what I'm saying is like, a guy call you over, should you settle? A guy call a lady over, should you settle a bill? Maybe the first time, second time.
They were saying it's only appropriate and it's only normal.
Yeah, but for those that are going to find it offensive, is their problem then, right?
That's their problem.
Because if I decide to give you and you start making me feel, because I was feeling somehow.
The thing is,
made me feel like I was trying to.
Do you know what?
Make her feel somehow.
One thing is, if you come over to my place and we have sex, and then when you are going, I offer to pay for your cab, and then you find it offensive, thinking. You think you are a prostitute. Yeah. Maybe you are actually a prostitute.
Exactly.
Because I feel like
there's sense in what you are talking about.
Because I feel like it's something you should know. This is a normal thing, normal courtesy for anybody to do.
No, and do you know why? No. Do you know why again? I would say no. Most ladies feel they are financially okay on their own. Like when you are giving, it's like as if you are belittling.
I know what I'm saying. If you knew this lady.
For work up, no be. Am I the one that came in by herself? She might feel like, no, why are you doing this? Like she doesn't. So she might feel.
If you knew her so well, then you would have given her the next day or another time, and then just be like, I just want to say.
And there are different grades of cab fare.
Exactly.
You can't tell me one can say, oh yeah, take for your cab.
And I didn't give her 1K.
Probably.
I'm just saying. I'm saying that there are different grades.
Who will give a lady 1K? Okay, no, you can give a lady 1K.
Let's say we're in the same vicinity or something like that.
If your cab is 100 now, give her 100.
Okay, I had somebody that went to see someone and then he gave her 1,500 at the end of the day, like 1,500, and a place to the place was actually like, let's say 3K to go, 3K to come back, and at the end of everything, Uncle gave her 1,500 and said, and then at the end of the day, she was like, what's this for another? Hey, now you know that. It's no, I do not call you for hookah, but you're trying to show me that
you know where you fucked up? Do you know where you fucked up?
I was like,
the 1,500 now money. Yeah, the 1,500 is a good amount, not a good amount, but it's money. But the way you fucked up is before she got to your place, you should tell her that please.
No, it was not in her place. It was not in his place.
She won't come me over. No.
Why you even please go enter BRT?
Let's clear this. Where did he invite her to? His place on outing.
His place. Yes.
Then he's a fucked up human being. But I didn't even invite her to like maybe ShopRite.
Somebody you are meeting for the first time and you said you just want
no matter what. See, if you invite her to ShopRite.
I didn't even want to know you invite me to ShopRite so and give me 1,500.
No. I'm not
and you give me 1,500 to go back home.
Let's say he invited you over to what I'm saying, like ShopRite, and you guys had a nice time. You bought a lot of stuff for you.
You now give me 1,500 to go back home.
No.
And wait, that thing also depends. Let's say you are talking to this guy and he's always sending you money, even if he doesn't pay for your cab first.
This one is not
exactly because you know you will get it one another.
This
but normal, I can even invite you over without intention of having sex. I mean, I can invite my friend, like my friend that is a girl that I know we are not having sex.
Timmy, I would not lie for you. Actually, I like my peace. I'm an introvert. I don't really want people around. So why will I just be busy on my phone and just think of let me just message this guy for come over?
Wait, so you're saying you cannot wait. So you're saying you cannot invite me over now and say if I get busy on your phone, then you cannot say okay, and I tell you that I'm bored, and then
for me, if you message me and say I'm bored, like you say I'm bored, I say come over now. It's a different thing from just out of the blue.
No, you just said now that you cannot invite.
Yeah, I can't be doing something in my mind and just look for one lady. Alpha, come over. No, you told me, Domino, I'm bored. I'm like, okay, since you're bored, I'm doing at home. Show face down is different. Me and you are friends, you get. But me just saying, I did my own phone. They look Instagram.
I know if it is just I did my phone, I want to fuck you now.
So it doesn't make. Why do I need you? Forget. Last, even though I'm bored, I'll go out with the boys. I can't just from nowhere call lady over and telling me I'm just calling you over for what? No, that's not life for ourselves. Ladies, if a guy tell you come over, and you know there's nothing label on it, like maybe we have a project. Or something.
That's why me,
I like you.
If I want to tell you to come over for sex, I will tell you that coming for sex.
That would have been doing for now.
It even helps you because she will not come and then you start looking for.
Because in Nigeria, come over means consent already. Because if you go to a guy's place now, something happens. They say, hey, why did you go over in the first place? And it's not supposed to be like that.
Exactly.
It's not supposed to be like that.
But wait. I'm not condoning that. It's right. But wait, ladies, a guy, I don't know what kind of levels you guys have been with, what kind of friendship you guys have. If I tell Fumi to come over now, Fumi she will not have the mindset of me saying, okay, she's coming over because I want to sleep with her. No, she's like, maybe it's just bored. But let's say, if I don't lay that I'm not as close with Fumi, I just tell you, come over. And maybe I'll be, if before a guy tells you to come over, would I be flirting with you small? Maybe telling you online, like, you're fine today, or you've increased what kind of, there's some kind of
So you know the
so
kind
if
of
he now tell you come over, and you're telling me you don't want to, you're not okay.
Yeah.
But now
like you said, communication matters.
Yeah,
I feel like just about all the whole sex styles in this world, and if I don't want to have sex with you when I come over,
that's like most times.
But it's a risky thing.
If you say come over, I'll tell you. What's it? Yeah.
Some people are like that.
What's the name of the location? If you tell me your house,
you know.
So I would always why.
Some girls are like that.
Come over where
they'll be flirty with you. They can be naughty. They can be dirty. But then when you tell them to come,
guy, I was actually safe. This thing happened to me. I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago. We and this girl were flirting over. So I like, come over now. She was like, come over to the world. It's not as if you want. It's not as if I come over. You want to have sex. She knows what I'm talking about because we were flirted. I said, why don't you tell her to come over? And I told her, why will I not tell you to come over? She now said, we're not dating. She now said, are we about to date? I said, Mama, I'm not dating you. I'm telling you because I want to do the do. And if you are not coming to do, understand? I'm not going to fight with you. We're still friends, you get? It's just a communication. Let's do this. If you're not doing, we're still cool, you get? So I believe communication is the best. So
these days, I don't even go one kind mind. These days, I don't want to know if I want. What's up? Will you come over? We are having sex.
Yes or no?
No.
Don't mind them. They don't do.
If I say, you want to check my message? No, like this. Half hour today.
Don't wala.
Straight up, hours today. How you doing? I'll talk to you normally. It's not a big deal.
No wahala.
Let's move on. What will you do when you find out that your crush or someone you like still bedwets? Someone you like.
Bedwets.
Yeah.
Like I still bed.
I don't even like you. I don't even my crush.
You're not my spec. You're not my type.
You are broke.
You're being animal side.
Most of you are broke, idiots. What were you guys? Do? Like, let me put an example. For ladies, you like a guy, he's big, he's fair. I like saying big because all of you say big. He's muscle, he has muscle, he's big, he's dark, and let's say you guys, it's your spec, and you guys went to a nightclub together. You guys have not started dating. You went to a nightclub together and you got late, and you guys went to his house, and you just like, okay, let me just sleep over. And you guys slept over, and you woke up and you saw that the guy bed wet. What will be going through your mind, like? And you like him. What do you think you would do?
At first, I would be shocked. I would be surprised that because it's not something that is common. But at the end of the day, I'll know that, okay, it might be a medical condition, spiritual problem or something. If I really like the guy, and he has a lot of, characteristics that can make me compromise, fine, I will still go with him. But if I don't really like the guy, and he's the type that, okay, when he woke up, he did not even try to clean the pee, or he just left it
but
like that.
But do you know in that scenario whereby a guy bedwets and you are beside him and both of you wakes up, do you know he's not going to want to clean? He's going to
feel embarrassed.
Yes, he can't just quickly start cleaning.
No, I'm not saying.
And then
wait
waiting for a reaction.
No. Waiting for a reaction.
She's trying to say someone if you feel remorse.
Yes, that you don't feel. Some people feel nonchalant about
it.
Like,
when you wake up after feeling embarrassed, what's the next thing to do?
Yeah, clean up, sure.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying somebody that doesn't think it like that. That one is the
no, there's some that will be like, I don't know how to put it, but there's some that
might not
be
care.
They might even want to clean up, but maybe like after 2 hours, like he might even wake up and then goes on to do something else before he now comes back and say, I want to clean up. I know.
Or go and press his phone.
Okay,
like
but what
happened? Something
okay,
like
now,
that.
but if the guy is like he has all your spec, does that bedwet seems like a turn off for you? Will it be a turn off before you turn it on back?
Naturally, it's a turn off. Let me not lie, cause it's urine.
At first, yeah.
But when you get to understand, let's say it's something that you cannot control, maybe kidney problem or something. Just have to compromise, though. But we'll not stay on the same bed. We'll not sleep on the same bed.
Or you say, you don't that urinate. Start putting the blame on you.
Blame on.
But then the thing is,
a girl pee on her body, yeah.
Wait. Me, I don't know how I will react because I am not in that position yet.
Yeah, in the situation.
So I might tell you that if my crush if she bedwets and like I won't get mad, I'll try to work things with her, and then the day finally comes and then she bedwets, I might flare up and be like, hey, I am not doing this with you. And that's the end of it. It depends on the situation, like everything around it.
She has everything you want in a woman. Will it be a turn off? A slight turn off,
like I said,
or a total turn off.
Like I said, until
I
I witness.
well,
I don't want to witness.
Okay, well, as for me, I will not lie. Me myself, I'm actually not perfect, and I want somebody to love me. I'm looking for somebody that would love me with my imperfections and everything. So I feel
you can't peace for body.
It doesn't matter, whatever it is. Like, okay, I might have some traits that somebody don't like.
Yeah.
Probably I have every other thing he wants in a woman, and then there's this particular something I don't have. This is somebody I want to. So me too, I want the person to love me.
But you know,
so
that one is for the person.
I know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Stuff. That bedwet is the society stuff people must not hear about. But the particular thing you're talking about is what the person
doesn't like. Okay. Now, for example, now like MRSKIZZDANIEL, I have this kind of disorder. I don't get choice. But
what you're saying is that it won't actually be a turn off for you guys.
It's not be a turn off for me. We work it out.
Yeah, as long as the person is willing to.
Who will not go on willing? You are peeing on your body. I don't want to.
Guy, some people know they have problem. They know they have problem. Every other person knows they have the problem too. Yeah. But they don't care. They'll be like, you why? And I'm not the only one that is
I'm rich.
Or let's say when you start dating the person, and let's say by 2 o'clock, wake up, please go and pay. No, I can't pay. I'm tired. That kind of thing.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I
get that's where the turn off comes.
I get your point. I get your point. For me, if she's someone I like, someone that ticks all my boxes, and we had the nights together, and I find out that she bedwets, I will be embarrassed for her because I don't want to. I'll put myself in her shoes. Like, how would this?
I think they call it second-hand embarrassment.
Yeah, I won't really feel ashamed of her, but I'll be feeling more embarrassed for her. But if I not like her, like, no, it's a little thing that we can actually solve together. So yeah, that's just it. That's just it.
KEMI, hope you need a piece.
Okay, now onto the last question. Does size really matter?
Nope. Size of what?
Size of exactly.
Body size.
Oh, that size.
Kemi, what are you saying, Jare?
Is it that size?
No, it doesn't matter.
How do you not understand the question?
We know what we are talking about.
Yeah, now
what are we talking about?
We understand what we're talking about. Does size really matter, guys? She said no.
To an extent, no.
To an extent, no.
It just what matters is technique, like how you know how to handle it, how you know how to use it.
What of 1
That's
inch?
just it.
That's
That's what I said to an
you
extent.
go matter. No, babe. Me, mommy.
Size don't matter, but don't bring small this thing.
If you
Normal size
have
now.
like 1 inch,
If
you must be willing to do other things. Like we talked about foreplay earlier.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I cannot do foreplay of more than 10 minutes. If you have 1 inch, you must be willing to do. If I
Thank God I don't have
15 minutes foreplay,
Thank God I don't
If I
have
tell
minimum
you
of 50 minutes more play.
You must be ready
With
to
a
do
beg,
it.
you will still beg.
Still beg me on top.
Again, because what matters to many ladies is the foreplay. So once you're willing to do that thing, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so for me, size doesn't matter too, right?
No, as long as you know how to handle it well, I don't mind. I don't even like big bull.
Guys with a little this thing, it's your time to shine.
There's still,
You
I
still
want
have
to give you hope.
No.
There's still hope for you out there.
Not
There's
little,
light
no.
at the end of the tunnel.
Medium
That's
size,
your
because no. Okay, medium size, because not little. I beg.
Anyway, this is going to be the last question. That's it for the last one.
You already said
You
this
know-
is the last
Wait,
one.
Wait, you know
Okay,
why I'm
but no
laughing?
more
You know why I'm laughing? The way she said, with her there go.
Then now, this
Like, I dey manage with you.
yeah, ask away.
Does the weight really matter?
I don't really think, for me, I don't really think the weight of a lady is permanent. I don't think it's permanent. The thing is, I believe the wideness of a lady's vagina depends on the guy that she has been with, like the guy that she's with, not that guy that she has been with. Because if a lady has sex with a guy that has like a 7-inch penis and they did it the first time, and she met a guy that has like a 2-inch penis and not really wide, it's going to construct because they construct back into the size of that guy. So I don't really think there's a normal one that is loose, or is there a normal virginity that a vagina that is loose, normally loose?
Yeah.
To be honest, lose though. Not lose.
No,
though.
bro, I won't like
I just
you.
want to.
But you have actually
I've
fucked a tight pussy.
I
Yeah,
have,
that-
and I've
and then
actually
you
I've
feel-
done one that I feel that I was not really feeling much.
Yeah,
But I
so-
believe maybe because she was not my girlfriend. So I believe maybe there's one particular person that she's doing with. So I believe, okay, I can't
That
judge her
she's
with
having
it.
constant sex
With a
with.
main man, which is
Yes.
maybe who is bigger than my own. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I can't really judge her on it.
Well, I'm just asking to know if
Like, does it matter? Is it?
It doesn't
like,
matter.
do you guys have the one you enjoy more? Like, is it that the
See,
tight-
guys don't enjoy.
Guys,
It's
we
not
en-
pussy. oh.
everything.
It's not the vagina that is making us enjoy it. Too. If we like you, your face, your body, your boobs, everything, we are on.
That's it.
Doesn't concern us. If we like,
Nobody
maybe
cares.
That's what I wanted to know.
No concern us. If we like size, if we like this.
I know even they look am. Do I want
If-
to start testing if one?
Does
As long as I am
does the wetness
comfortable with
matter
it.
too?
Ah,
Does-
yeah, that wetness, that wetness thing.
Ah,
That
wetness has
thing.
fucked me up.
But then if you are too wet, it can
Too
be.
wet has fucked me up.
But no, now as a lady,
But a lady has to be wet now. If she's
No,
not wet, she
that's
won't
why-
enjoy it.
Don't say
Don't say as a
be
lady
wet.
has to be wet.
If-
There are some
if you're
ladies
not
that
wet, you
have
won't enjoy
medical
it now.
conditions that don't
Eh,
allow
that is
them
why
to get wet.
Yeah, that's why
They
they are
prefer you
lubricants.
use lubricant.
And there are some guys that are not
So-
open to using lubricants.
And
Why,
there are
why,
some
why?
guys that know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
those guys that can't use lubricants,
Yes,
that will
no,
romance you very well.
no.
You don't want fucking when you're
Some
sitting
guys
there.
are
When
like
you
that.
dance.
Guys are like that. You hear
There's
it
some
online
like
too. There are
that.
some guys
Some
like
people think that
that.
you've actually even put something inside the lubricant.
Wait,
We
so
don't
what you're
want- I
telling
don't
me? What you're
want you to
telling
do
me is
anything.
some guys don't like using lubricants.
Yes,
to have sex. Why?
yes,
What is your
yes.
problem?
There are some
I
guys
don't
that are
know
not
for
just
them.
open.
No,
They're
no. The
just-
thing is,
they're not open to trying.
everybody wants to enjoy this thing naturally. It's the same thing as me, a boy, using sexual enhancement products. If I use it, you as the girl will enjoy it.
Yeah.
So now you as the girl, me, I want to enjoy your natural wetness and all of that.
And I
But
know
then
the
if it
natural
is, but then
wetness.
if it is not there, my own opinion, personally, I don't care. I will still, if you like, even if it's
You
over
need
you want to
actually
use.
put- eh-heh.
I'm telling you,
That's-
even if it's
But some
palm
men
oil.
will tell you that don't worry, I will make you. Okay, you can. I did tell you wait.
No, the thing is,
Because guys just need to understand that it's not even
Exactly.
about you. There are some
It's not
ladies
about
that
you.
cannot
Yes,
get
there are some-
no matter if you like
Yes.
romance from now.
From now
to
to
And
next
I don't
Yes.
believe lubricants is just for the lady. It's for both of you.
Yeah.
Something is not oily. What are you not doing?
Exactly.
Even
It's not
enjoy
you that
it.
will
Then now,
enjoy it.
what are you not doing?
You'll be
must-
able to slide in well, but mama no go hungry. Oh, they say
You will not
no.
enjoy this thing, and it will even be like it will be like discomfort for the ladies.
Yeah, nice to
because-
be pain for her now.
No,
No, some people are. Well,
me, I will, if you want to use lubricant, use it.
even though it's spit, but spit is to cause infection. But anyone wants to want.
Yes.
Anyways,
Use it.
that's going to be the end. the end of today's podcast. Do you guys have anything you want to add to the podcast? Okay, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
One question.
No, that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that was not the question.
Okay, I had one more. Check. Is it still recording? Okay, yeah, I said I have one more question. Okay. Now, ladies, do you prefer it to be shaved down there for guys or... So, let me ask that question again. Ladies, do you prefer it to be shaved down there for guys or do you prefer it to have a little bit of hair?
Well,
Me, I want a little bit of
The 4
no,
days,
not the
the
balls.
after the
Not the balls
the
side.
4 days, the like when you shave and then 4 or 5 days.
No, they cut me. Yeah, I will not even let you talk. Excuse me. Excuse me.
So,
Okay, the balls. I actually like the balls clean shaved, so I can, suck and do the rest. But then there, what?
go on.
But the normal this thing, I don't. If it's a little bit airy, it's fine.
What if it's very, very
Why will it be very, very shaved?
like nothing is, no hair is there. It's looking
It
at you like this.
doesn't mean
It's a bonus.
It
Okay,
doesn't
what
mean
I mean, what
it's
do you
actually
prefer?
okay.
Do you prefer it to have...
I don't
I
mind.
don't feel like ladies have a preference.
Exactly,
when it comes to that one. These guys that will be like, it must shave, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
But so far it's not too bushy. You don't carry forest there and expect me to feel cool with
There are
it.
some guys that actually like it when it is bushy. I swear.
What does it
no,
say?
I've
What
not
does it
I've
say?
seen different types.
Let me have
I've
not
seen different
seen
types that they will tell you that they want to be able to use their mouth, their tongue
teeth
to separate the hair,
now.
to separate the hair before they go inside. But for me,
I don't know.
For me, I don't know. I wouldn't want it to be too bushy, but then I don't mind. But me, my own preference is like I said, maybe you shave today and then you are meeting like 3, 4, 5 days later.
The ones that will be
it is having
pinching
those growth, but then it's still very low.
Okay, because the thing is, when I was young, back then, I really think that it's meant to be very, very shaved. Like I think my baby like it was hygiene, or maybe girls like it when it's very, very shaved.
Yeah.
But when I grew up, nobody taught me. I started to know that I don't think getting all shaved is right, because it's going to look like maybe you just split off a chicken.
Yes, and then sometimes unplanned sex used to happen.
Yeah.
So what if you like it shaved, but then we are meeting, I didn't shave. So you not tell me you don't.
Lie down. Okay, so you guys prefer it with a little bit of
floss.
hair then, not strong.
And then for hygiene,
So far
they
it
said
smells
it's not. It must not be.
So you don't care.
Totally
if it's
shaved.
over.
But it must not be pushy.
It must not be pushy, but
And then I used to see it online too.
Yeah, that way.
If you know you like it shaved,
Let her know.
either girl or boy, apart from let her know self. If you know you like it shaved, don't shave the same day you're having the sex.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
It is wrong, like health wise, it's
Yep.
very wrong.
I've done that too.
Because yes, it is
Well,
very
now
wrong,
we're
because you
telling
might
you.
have a cut and the cut might be infected and then you give her infection. So if it is this thing, shave today, maybe one day, like you can shave today and still have sex tomorrow, at least the cut might have healed and stuff like
Gotten
that.
When it is even shaved, you're actually prone to infections for a lady.
Yeah.
It is better to have yes.
Oh, for a lady, no,
Yes.
I said yeah.
It is better to have a little bit of air
yeah.
around.
So
But
like-
some men actually, some men will say no, you're not clean. That is why.
It's
Why
just
would you
it's
have
the same
hair?
thing as it's the
So
same
I
thing as
still
armpit
feel-
hair.
What do you think of armpit hair? Do you prefer it to be there or not? For guys,
For guys, it's
For
a
guys,
normal
it's
thing
a
now. You
normal
guys
thing,
barely
exactly. As
shave
long as
your
it's
armpits
clean.
now.
That is the
How do you know
as
the
But you guys
beard?
expect
clean.
ladies to shave, so we have no choice.
No.
than to-
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah, you guys
expect-
expect ladies
see,
to shave.
on matters like
Let's
Fumi,
just say
Fumi.
society.
Because
Fumi.
if I raise my
Like this.
hand
Fumi.
up now, then you see bush. Yeah, you be like,
for me,
You just-
no, it's different
and
from
this gets
bushy.
dirty.
It's different from bushy. My hand is not even bushy. I can
You
keep
be
it, but it's not bushy. The thing is, it has been like I said, it has been where I've been with a lady that is mine. So I don't really know what is what and what is not what. So I don't really know. If you like, come with egg. If I don't know if I like it yet or I don't like it yet, so I can't really answer that on that.
I know what I like and I like anything.
Girls, I don't think I asked the question. Do you really prefer
prefer
it
condom or
condom
without
or
condom?
without condom, ladies?
You the very person. Yeah, now talk now. Just one, yes
I
or
feel
no.
like raw sex is sweeter now.
I prefer raw.
But condom sex is like safer because everybody's fucking everybody.
But ladies, how do you want to know if
men to prefer raw? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Skin to skin is
It
sweeter.
is. See,
If you meet someone that you're having skin to skin constantly with, you will not want to go back to condom.
The thing is that, I'm saying guys are the one that are supposed to feel it, but I don't know how ladies are going to feel it.
That's because you're not having it constantly.
Because I believe, I don't really have sex. I've only had one this year. But what I'm saying is,
what together?
When I won last year, that's why I'm very, very careful.
Yeah, we are very.
But what I'm saying is, because it's the guy that will feel the wetness on his stuff. Yeah. A guy's this thing doesn't get wet. He's the one that's supposed to feel it if he doesn't use condom. Yeah. But a lady is just feeling that something is entering her. So how is she going to know?
Well, some ladies complain that condom sex causes pain, like because of the rubber friction and all of that.
Damn, it's not wet then. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of today's podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.